My name is Reagan Allen and my partner is Martha Thrash. We came up with a research question to find out if physics and ballet are related. So based on what you've learned in this class about the laws of physics, please watch the following clip of a ballet from Tchaikovsky's Swan Lake and think about what we have learned and how it relates to the ballet being performed.
Go.
Yes, that was a beautiful clip of that ballet. Upon looking at that clip the first time, you might just think, wow, that is so impressive that these dancers are moving with such grace and perfection due to muscle tone, skills, and much, much practice. Actually, these ballerinas are so great at what they do because they have mastered the laws of physics and have figured out ways to work around it using different laws of physics to make their dance and their bodies look so graceful as if they are defying physics.
Go.
Mark Baldwin, a choreographer in England, worked with many different studios and eventually came up with Constant Speed, a performance that honored Einstein's discoveries in physics. This happened in 2005, which was Einstein's 50th anniversary of his death.
Go.
Mark Baldwin used much of his knowledge about physics and incorporated it into choreography to really honor Einstein. He said, "Is what I discovered is just how compatible dance and physics are," which might seem very surprising, but as we will discuss, they really are very correlated to each other. This quote comes from Science by John Bohannon. Ballet includes many different movements. Martha, my partner, decided to demonstrate some of these movements to show you how it's correlated with physics. The first is tour jeté. It is when the dancer leaps off of one foot, spins, and lands on the other foot. That will be demonstrated now. The viewer might think that this move defies laws of conservation of angular momentum. However, the dancer is using what she can to portray this incredible motion. The center of gravity of the dancer follows a fixed parabola through the air. The turn actually begins when the foot leaves the floor, and as the foot is pushing against the floor, it creates torque. So actually, the parabola is continuing to be followed.
Go.
Pas de deux is a couples dance that includes many twists, turns, leaps, and lifts. Martha is going to demonstrate this. This move of the lift might seem like it defies gravitational force. However, The partners are very coordinated and they continue to keep their center of gravity maintained for better balance, allowing one partner to lift the other in a very coordinated movement.
Oh.
The pirouette is now being demonstrated by Martha. The pirouette really seems to defy all laws that we know about friction. How is it possible that in this next video, the dancer can spin, which seems like forever, without stopping? How can this be done? Well, the dancer must use her knowledge and her ability of creating torque. She pushes off the ground with the foot and continues to do this throughout the spin. It is very unnoticeable to the viewer. However, because of friction, she must be continuing to push with another force. The dancer also keeps her center of gravity constant by making eye contact with the audience every time she comes around to the center. This helps her keep a good center of gravity, allowing for the momentum to continue and to continue, which might seem like she's defying friction. In The Physics of Some Dance Movements, Whitling, the author, writes, "The strength and skill involved in balletic turns, a source of wonder to the watcher, is here subject to physical analysis, the more to make us marvel. Movements of various parts of the body are correlated both with the time variation of the angular momentum and with the velocity of the dancer." She continued to do experiments, finding the relationship between momentum, force, and torque, allowing the spinner or the dancer to continue to defy friction as we know it. As a conclusion, physics is related to ballet. A good ballerina must know the laws of physics in order to make the viewer believe she is defying those laws. These laws include gravity, friction, and angular momentum, and many others. Thank you for watching this presentation. You can find much more detailed analysis and information in our paper. Thank you.